Our 3 children were 12, 9, and an infant when my husband died. We had learned that he had a rare congenital heart defect 6 years before his death. Every day was important and special to us, and it was my husband's focus that we live life and not anticipate death that was an attitude changer in our home. He was able to sincerely have that focus because of his walk with God. It was important to both of us that we maintain stability in the home, and both of us worked very hard together to make that happen. The children were so young that I didn't realize until much later how little they knew of their father's health issues. We were able to rest upon the provision and protection of God during those years, and Scott died after his 3rd open heart surgery. We didn't have family to help us, but our church family was supportive. It was mainly the boys' activities with the RA and Cub Scout campouts and the soccer tournaments and the science fairs that maxed out my coping skills. But there was always someone, usually from the church, who was there at just the right time, always. As a family, we pulled together during that time, and the children grew spiritually far beyond their years, and that gave them a foundation for the years that were ahead of them. Today, my children are adults. God answered my prayer that they would thrive and not just survive. When our world was falling apart 20 years ago, we found our security in God, under His wing. I heard God say, "Your job is to trust me." And when my oldest child said to his father on the night before he went to his 3rd open heart surgery, "Dad, are you not going to get well? Are you not going to come home?" Scott answered him, "I don't know if I'm going to come home or if I'm going to get well, but that's not the question here. I'm trusting God with my life and my future, and whatever happens, God's in charge here. He is trustworthy, and you can count on that." Those words have been instructive to us for these past 20 years, to both me and the children. We saw and experienced God's peace through the life and through the death of my husband and their father. My family and I are a living testimony of God's provision and protection. Although I would never choose to experience this journey, I can say that I have been in the valley of the shadow of death, and God's there.